Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to replace the automatic transmission fluid cooler from this Mercedes A-Class. Let's remove this cover and this intake hose. And basically we'll have to take the air filter housing out since the cooler is right behind it. Use a flathead screwdriver and pry it out. Disconnect the computer from the air filter housing. You've got these clips, pop them off. Take out the computer and place it aside. And now you're going to be able to wiggle out the air filter housing. You've got basically 3 points where it's connected to the frame. And down here you can already see the cooler. We'll take some coolant from the radiator hose. It will run through this piece of metal which basically will make the transfer of the heat, and then the coolant will go through this hose back inside the engine. I'm going to use this lockable plier to obstruct the flow of the fluid through this hose. Let's adjust a little bit the gap. Let's place the lockable plier like that so I can have the space to work on it. Also for this second hose, I'll try to put the lockable plier in between here. Once the hoses are obstructed, I can release these 2 hose clamps. I've got here my favorite tool for removing the hose clamps. It's like a plier which can be activated through a wire. Just like so. Alright, expect some coolant to come out. Now in order to remove the second hose, I'm going to first disconnect the cooler from the transmission. If you have a closer look, there are basically 4 bolts, T30, use some long extension like that and remove these bolts. One of the bolts is in this hole, so use a magnetic pick to retrieve it. Just like this. Down here you've got a wiring harness connected to this cooler. And now you're going to be able to take out the cooler. And now with some sort of pick like this, release the second coolant hose. You need to have prepared a lot of paper towels and some extra coolant at the end of this job. And here it comes. Alright, so from this point you can replace the transmission fluid filter, which is on top here, with a 19mm socket. It's a good idea to loosen this filter up while it is connected. This is like almost like an oil filter. While installing the new filter back, make sure that the gasket will sit inside there. You can see it tends to go out, and as a general rule you have to be able to tighten it by hand until these 2 plastic points connect, and then torque it to 25 Newton meters. Now some people will change only the filter and they will not change the fluid, but as you can see, the fluid on this car is already black and full with dirt even after not many kilometers, so it's a good idea to service it if you want your transmission to last for a long time. Now you can also inspect this small radiator. You've got 5 screws around. You open this up. These are the points where the coolant can leak, so make sure that you don't see any fluids in here, and tighten back these 5 bolts. Here is the part number of this cooling transfer case, and here is the part number of this filter assembly. So depending on what you need and what you're gonna find, you might use these. Now to install it is quite simple. Just place back first this difficult to get access coolant hose. Snug those bolts by hand. Let's place back this coolant hose clamp. And finally, it's just a matter of installing back this air filter housing. Alright guys, that was pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Also, if you want to see more videos about this car, there is going to be a link in the description below with all the videos I made about it. And until next time, drive safe so I can see you in the next video.